Link, and I'm here with B from 83 to Infinity, and we are going to talk about our pet peeves of networking, as well as our tips for networking. So here we go with our first one, the business card drive-by.
Yes, the business card drive-by. So everybody's probably been to at least one networking event where you are maybe talking to somebody and you get a tap on your shoulder and a hand just comes over with the business card and then it's gone, right?
Yeah, or maybe you're just walking over to get yourself a drink and all of a sudden you get pushed a card in your hand and they continue walking.
Exactly. And I always wonder, what do they think that was going to accomplish? Because if I don't put the face to the name, it's lost. Like, I don't have a good memory. So any just random strange business card that I find at the end of the night, I'm treating it like a club flyer, and I'm just going to throw it away if I don't know what it's for. So I don't see the purpose in that.
All right, so sincerely selfish, number 2, pet peeve.
Yeah, and I think it kind of ties in with the first one too, because the sincerely selfish thing came about by thinking about the people who come to networking events and just talk about themselves. So you meet up with somebody and they go on and on and on and on about what they do, but they never fail to take a breath and stop and ask about you, right? Or the people who ask about you and maybe your answer isn't to their standards, so they feel like they don't want to talk to you anymore. And they're like, oh, that's what you do? Oh, nice to talk to you. Okay, see you later.
Yeah, they give you the business card, don't even wait to take yours. As soon as you turn
That's
to
it.
get yours out, they're already gone.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, because it's happened to me where I've been in like a group and that person has come around and given the business cards, and then I'm going in my purse or my card holder to get mine, and they're kind of like, all right, cool, and I'm kind of like, oh wow, okay, you know, I'll just put this back. That's embarrassing. That's not nice.
And number 3 pet peeve, POP versus POF.
Yes, this stands for plenty of professionals or plenty of fish. So when you go to a networking event and some people think it's a dating event.
Yes, I've encountered that many a time. And I'm confused because I'm thinking, okay, this is a networking event. Our first initial relationship should be business.
Right.
But
Yeah.
clearly they have other intentions.
They definitely have other intentions. You know, you might meet somebody and you're chatting with them and you exchange business cards and they ask you why your phone number is not on your business card. It's like, you don't need my phone number. Send me an email, look for me on Facebook or Twitter. Like, we keep it like that. You don't need my phone number. Or just the general conversation and like the tone and the way they kind of approach you. It's kind of like, no, you need to take that down to Empire or whatever club that you do that at, but not here at this event. No, thank you.
Yes. So those are our top three pet peeves of networking events. And we want to go into some tips. We want to just leave you with the pet peeves. Right?
Exactly, because we want them to be good. We want networking events to be good experiences, and not just for the organizers, but for people who attend them as well. They have some tips on how to manage that and hopefully have more positive interactions.
So you want to start with the first one?
Yeah, so the first one is really good for anyone who's attending a networking event, and that's to have a game plan. So you want to be strategic. Something that's helped me at networking events is trying to see if there's a guest list or something to that effect where you can see who's going to be there, and maybe do a little bit of advanced research on the people that maybe seem interesting. So once you get there, you might impress somebody because you already know something about them, and that creates a long-lasting memory for them. It shows that you do your work and that you're interested in that person, and that might spark a really good business relationship. So,
that's a great plan.
Yeah.
I would also like to add that even being prepared with your elevator speech, knowing well about your own business so that when you're sharing with others, you're confident in what you're sharing.
Exactly. That's really good, because there's been times, I mean, like when I first started going to networking events, I actually had something to say about myself with my blogging or with whatever, and not having that elevator speech, either you blab on and on and on about what you do, or you're kind of like, and the person's like, do you know what you do? Like, can you explain what you do? And you look dumb either way. So that's really crucial, for sure.
Yes, number 2.
Yes, number 2 is more for the organizers, and that is to have balance. So talking about networking events that may be overly structured and don't leave that organic time for networking, versus the ones that seem to have no structure at all and it's kind of a free-for-all. So there's pros and cons to going both ways, but I think a balance is really important.
Yeah, I agree. And that kind of leads into our second one, where we should remember the shy and introverted. So those who are planning these networking events, sometimes I'll remember those individuals who may not be or may not have the skills to actually initiate the conversation.
Exactly.
So having some kind of structure around that would be good too.
Right, to kind of minimize the intimidation and the anxiety and stuff. If you have a little bit of structure around it, but you leave room for that, organic discussion and stuff, I think is really helpful, especially the people who are shy and introverted.
Yes. So we hope with our pet peeves and our tips that networking events in the future would be beneficial for all.
Exactly. Yeah, sounds fun to me.
Yeah, it was nice chatting with you.
Nice chatting with you too. This was awesome. This is my first little vlog thing, so it's so much fun. So